Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel and happy new year to everyone. I hope you all had a really nice time and this is going to be my first weekly cash stuffing of the year. So I'm going to be doing my weekly purse and then a couple of challenges, but not loads of them. So this week is always for me when all my bills and things come out, so this will always be the time where I put the least amount into challenges, and then going forwards in the next few weeks I'll be able to put more into challenges and sinking funds and things like that. So I'm just going to count what I've got. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 215, 20, 25 and 30. So £230 there. So I still haven't decided what I'm going to be doing with my change. So for my small change, like my ones, twos, fives and things like that, I've got challenges where I like bag them up, and that's fine, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my 50s, pounds and £2. So if anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. One idea I had was to put them in like a mystery tin and like not know how much I had in there. Or I could just do separate challenges for each, but I just haven't really decided yet. So first of all, I'm going into my purse, like I said, and this is the first time actually using this purse properly, so that's exciting. So food shopping's going to be getting 80, so 20, 40, 60, 70 and 80. So this seemed to be okay for us towards the end of the year. Obviously everything just goes up and up, so I might end up having to adjust this, but that's fine. And these wallets are from Haley at Budget Stuff Save. These purses I do sell and I'm waiting on a restock for those, hopefully the end of January or the start of February, because I have had a few comments about that. So that's £80 in food shopping. Cats are getting £10 this week. They do normally get more, but I've started to bulk buy the food because it's been on offer. So at the start of the month I've been bulk buying the food, and then that just means, so this money here will be for any treats or litter or anything like that. And then next up is spending. So I budget £30, so 2 tens and 2 fives, but I'm going to be doing my challenge for the first time, so I'm starting my spending challenge. So this is it here. It's just a really simplistic one. This is one of my first ever challenges, but I adjusted it so the numbers were for my spending. So whatever it lands on, I'll have to save that amount, and then the rest I'll have for spending. This is massively inspired by Iris Budgets. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun one to do in the tin. And like I say, I'm hoping to open the tin like early August time. So some weeks if I get a little roll, I will probably roll again. So I'm just going to get my coloured dice. And it's a yellow, so that's 15. So 15's going in the tin, which is a really nice amount because I don't think I'll need much spending money this week anyways. I'm going to be working on orders and things. It's been a really busy time, which I'm so grateful for. So that's the 15 going in there now, and I just need a yellow Sharpie. I don't think that's... My Sharpie situation is not good. I need it. I don't even know where I showed it, but it's absolute chaos right now. I did have a pot, but it got damaged, so I do need another like thing because it's pretty bad. But yeah, so first one is a yellow, and like I say, I'll be doing this every week with my spending money, and then on weeks where I don't need a lot of spending money and I roll like a £5 or something, I'll probably do another roll. So I'll put that on there. I might need to write on the tins to distinguish them, because I do have the same tin for other challenges. So that means £15 is going into spending. And my plan is, so any money left in spending and food shopping is gonna go into challenges. But my household money, which is next, so household is going to get £10. So because I'm starting my wallets and things like from zero again, I'm just going to roll over any household money that's left over, like any notes. Any change will just go into challenges, but any notes I will just roll over for now until it builds up to like maybe £50 kind of thing, because it's nice to have a household buffer in case I need anything. But I do also have my stock up sinking fund, which comes in handy for that. And then £10 into just in case. This is just like a tiny little buffer in case of anything, in case the food shopping goes over or anything like that. So that is the money stuffed. I think that was £160 stuffed in there, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, well, 145 because 15 went into the challenge, which I'm really happy with. And then, so that is my purse stuffed. So just zip that up now. And then I'm just going to double check what I've got. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90 left, which is still a really, really good amount. I'm really grateful to be able to put this towards challenges and things. So every single week I'm going to be doing these, so my spending challenge, but I'm also going to be doing Fiver Friday, Tenner Tuesday and Santa Sundays. So every time I do my weekly cash stuffing, I'm going to be doing these. Tenner Tuesday and Fiver Friday are going in the same tin, just because the tins hold quite a lot and it seemed like a waste to just put the Fiver Friday in one on its own. So I just separate that money again. So 10's there, 5's there. So I'll get a blue pen, a red and a pink. So I'll start with my Santa Sundays. So £10 is going into there. So I know it's not specifically Sunday, but still. So I'll mark it off. So every week I'll be saving £10 into this challenge, and at the end it saves £500 in time for Christmas. But like I said last time, I am going to be doubling up some weeks, a little bit like the roll with the challenge. So when it probably gets to like September, October time, I will like double up some weeks. So some weeks, if I can, I'll put £20 in there, just so I've got it a little bit earlier, and then it'll be a really nice chunk for Christmas where you don't really see it. So I did do a July one this time and it was really good. So I was putting £5 away each week and it just gave me extra money for Christmas that I really didn't even notice saving. So this time I've decided to do a £10 one from January, so it massively takes away a lot of the stress for Christmas, because I don't have a huge budget for Christmas. I don't have like loads of people to buy for or anything. So yeah, that works really well for me. This is huge, and obviously now that it's after Christmas, it's a bit Christmassy, but hopefully it's fine. So like I say, this tin is for the Fiver Friday and the Tenner Tuesday. So £15 going in there. So I'll mark off the Fiver Friday. And the Tenner Tuesday there. So that's the tin challenges done. So that leaves 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So what I'm going to do is go into my iris binder and do a 40 in here. So here's a 40 here. Kind of wish I had some 20s for this, but that's fine. 20, 30, 40. So £40 going in here. And this is to save for a holiday, hopefully. And this binder is just absolutely stunning. I love it so much. So that's the £40 in there. So that's the £40 put in the iris binder. So I'm just bringing my purse back because I've just realised that I had forgot to stuff a category. So I was wondering, I was thinking, why have I got an extra £10? but the £10 is going into eating out. So at the moment I am trying to be better. So this is just if I'm out and about and want something little, not like a full-on takeaway or anything like that, because it's been quite a while since I've had a takeaway. So I've been doing quite well with that, and I hope to continue that. So this is just for anything out and about, like grabbing a snack or anything like that. But yes, so apologies, that's why I was a little bit confused. Yeah, so the last £15 is going to go into my Aira binder. So this is the Head in the Clouds one, and it saves £100, and once I'm done with it, it'll be going into my Iris binder, and I'll just start it again. So I'll do a 10 and a 5 in here. So here's a 10. And a 5. This is just such a nice little one. It's such a gorgeous binder, and the amounts are just so doable, so it just makes you feel like you're making progress even if you can only put like £5 in there. So doing a 10 and a 5 there, so that's £30 in there already, which is great. That's some really nice progress on that. So that's that one stuffed. And yeah, so that is all the money stuffed. Like I say, still don't know what I'm doing with my £2, £1 and 50 pences. So if anyone has any ideas or suggestions, please just let me know. And yeah, so I'll be back with another video. I am going to do a budget with me. I had a few requests to do a budget with me, which I have been wanting to do anyways in my Aira planner. I haven't done my January budget yet. I've kind of rushed to do my cash stuffing just because it's been really busy, and I've been working really hard to get orders out, but I'm so beyond grateful for that. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing. 2025 was such a great year for my business, and again, thank you. I know I said in the last one, but thank you all so much for the video, the love on the last few videos. It's been absolutely amazing. It was so lovely and really unexpected. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.